Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kaitlyn Dobrow, and today's video is going to finally be a makeup tutorial. I really miss doing makeup, so I'm super excited to come back, especially since it's Christmas time. And that means a lot of glitter. Glitter on the eyes, glitter on the lips, glitter everywhere. And one more thing before I get started with this makeup tutorial, I just want to let you guys know that I didn't do a full face of makeup in one day. I did the top half one day and the bottom half a different day. Just so you guys know, and so you guys aren't wondering why the beauty shots aren't like full face. It's like cut in two. It'll make sense. But anyways, I just want to let you guys know that, so let's get into the makeup tutorial. Anyways, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm taking this Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Light to completely nude out my whole lid and blending that out in a patting motion with my Real Techniques Expert Concealer Brush, and I drag that concealer all the way up to my brow as well as hitting the inner corner and under my bottom lash line. Then to lightly set that concealer, I'm taking a little bit of this MAC Matte Eyeshadow in the shade Blanc type, and I'm only using a little bit of that shadow because the concealer is still a little wet and tacky, and I want the next shadow to stick as much as possible. And the reason I need the next shadow to stick, because it is a pigment and it's super messy, but it is this gorgeous yellowy green pigment, and I do not want that to end up all over my face. So being super careful with that pigment and adding just a little bit on my brush, I'm slowly working that pigment into my crease and dragging that up just a little bit for now and out towards my outer V area. Next, I'm taking this 242 large blending brush by Makeup Forever, but no product on it whatsoever, and I attempted to blend out the edges of that gorgeous green pigment, but I don't know if it actually blended it out or just got rid of the pigment. But either way, I ended up layering and blending and layering and not blending again because I wanted the color to be as rich as possible. Then I wanted to darken up my crease just a little bit more, so I took this Marc Jacobs eyeshadow palette in the shade 208, the Vamp, and I'm taking that super gorgeous shimmery dark green color, and I'm dusting that into my crease as well, and a little above of course, but mainly focusing on getting that crease darker and darker. Then to clean up my lid and to make everything look neater, I'm taking that Shape Tape Concealer again and adding a couple small dots under the lower part of my lid, and then carefully blending that up right under my crease. And of course, to set that concealer, I'm taking the shade Blanc type again and tapping that all over the concealed area on my lid. Okay, now that the lid is all cleaned up and blank, I'm taking this MAC Red Glitter in the shade Red, this MAC Mixing Medium, and this weird rubber brush that surprisingly works very well. And I'm dipping my brush into that mixing medium, coating the brush as much as possible, and then dipping that into the stunning glitter. And just to explain how I do my wing, I'm starting at the very end of the top of my lid where it like splits in two from the top to bottom, and I start drawing a line heading towards the end of my brow-ish area. Ignore those stray hairs, I'm heading for that area. And of course, to pull the whole wing together, I'm sweeping that glitter across my lid as close to my lash line as possible and stopping about like 75 or 80% in, I think. Then waiting for that glitter layer to dry, I added another layer, and I think I only added about 2 layers until I was satisfied with how much glitter there was. Moving on, I'm taking this CoverGirl Full Lash Blue Mascara and applying that to just my top lashes for now. And once I put my face on, I'll come back and finish off the eyes. Okay, now for the bottom lash line, I'm taking this Inglot eyeshadow, and I really have no idea what the shade is called. I'm very sorry about that. But it is this gorgeous reddy brown color, and I am blending that out, of course, on my bottom lash line with the Inglot 10S brush. And since this is a Christmas makeup tutorial, I really wanted the red to be red rather than like a brownie red. So I'm going back into the Marc Jacobs palette again, and I'm dipping into that shimmery red shade, and it actually comes off more pink than red, so I only added the smallest amount over the top of that brownie red color. And of course, my all-time favorite part in general, I'm taking this Inglot Sparkling Dust highlighter in the shade 02 and adding that to my inner corner, blending that up into the green and down into the red. And the absolute last thing for the eyes is to finish off the mascara. So I'm taking that Full Lash Blue mascara again, and I am coating my bottom lashes with that. Moving on to the bottom half of my face, I'm taking this CoverGirl Exhibitionist lip liner in the shade Cherry Red because I really want a true red lip for this look. And with that lip liner, I very carefully outline my lips, and just because other people do it, I'm not sure why, I put that line in the middle of each lip to, I think, like contour them in some way. And to fill in the rest of my lips, I am taking the CoverGirl Demi Matte Lipstick in the shade Worthy. And of course, since it is Christmas time, I need more glitter in my life. So I'm taking this Too Faced glitter glue and tapping that onto a section of my lip, then topping that off with the same MAC red glitter that I used as a wing on my eyes, and repeating that until my lips are completely drowned in glitter. Next, to pull everything together and to even everything out, I'm taking my Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation in the shade 2.0 with my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, and I'm applying that all over my face and down my neck. Then to really outline my lips and shape them and to make them pop, I'm taking my E15 Flat Definer Brush by Sigma with some extra foundation on it, and I really carefully fixed up some mistakes and defined my lips more. Then, to conceal and highlight my face, I'm taking that same Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Light and adding that to my chin, Cupid's bow, nose, and my upper lip. Then taking that same flat definer brush, I'm blending out all that concealer until it blends into my foundation. And of course, to set all that foundation and concealer in place, I'm taking that Airspun powder and I'm pressing that into my skin so that it really just gets in there and stays. Next, to warm up my face and to give it some color, I'm taking this Benefit Hoola bronzer and I'm adding that mainly to my cheeks, nose, and under my chin. But I did add a little bit of that bronzer to the rest of my face so that everything blends together and there isn't just like super white parts and super bronzy parts. So you can see what you do. And of course, last but definitely not least, I'm taking that Inglot highlighter again and adding that to my nose, Cupid's bow, and chin. Also, I did get some highlighter on my lips, but I just covered that up with some more glitter. And yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys like this Christmas holiday themed makeup tutorial. If you guys are interested in the products that I use in this tutorial and the brushes, it will all be linked down below in the description bar. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye! We show up in the party.